Yo, yo, what's
No,
going on,
no, no, no,
boys?
no. Oh.
Sorry, mic check, 1, 2.
Mic check, mic check.
Yo, welcome back,
Oh,
boys.
okay. Oh.
Oh, fuck, we're good at this, dude. Yo, welcome back to the podcast, boys. The BFM podcast. Without Matt this week, I am fat.
And I am black.
What's...
Unfortunately, we lost Matt. He's fighting Charlie in the jungles of Vietnam.
Oh, God. Still in the hard work. He's
He
too
sent us
busy jerking off to NRL.
NRL, yep.
Grand
He sent us
final.
a lovely letter.
Yep.
If I don't make it back, find me a girlfriend and tell her that I would have loved her.
Yep. That sounds about right. But don't worry.
Alright.
Still got the dream team here.
Still got the dream team, you know. The founding fathers of Black, Fat, and Matt.
Yeah, definitely.
Back when the concept was just black and fat.
Yeah, black and fat when we originally wanted to do, what was it, an improv channel together?
Yeah, some shit like that. Some like sketch comedies, I think.
Yeah, that was it, yeah. Fuck, dude, we never got around to that. We didn't really
Uh,
have the setup to do it, unfortunately.
yeah, I had a camera once upon a time, but it wasn't really like good quality, and then it broke. So
Yeah,
rest in peace.
yeah, that
I'm looking into
actually,
getting like,
yeah, sorry.
uh, I'm looking into getting like more cameras and shit now,
Oh, yeah.
so I can just like get filming again because I have all these great ideas for IRL shit posts that I can't really do on the computer.
I was actually in the same boat, and I've actually got this written down somewhere. I was looking at investing in maybe a green screen and a good recording camera, something like that, and a good tripod,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can do some filming.
I've been looking into green screens and shit like that too. Like, I just think it's fun. Just fucking slapping the camera down and just doing whatever.
Yeah,
I had,
exactly.
dude, I had the best idea. You know the movie The Lighthouse?
Is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah, it's the one with Robin Pattinson and William Dafoe.
Oh, yeah.
It's great. If you still haven't watched it, go fuck yourself. But there's a scene where it's like, it's in the trailer. It's the scene everyone knows from the movie where uh, fucking Defoe is just asking Robert Pattinson. He's like, "How long we been on this rock? 2 weeks. A few days. Help me to recollect." I thought it was very funny because when quarantine rolled around, I showed my friend the lighthouse, and then that's the line that we remembered. So I was gonna film like a fucking parody of the lighthouse, but like where we were quarantined, and I was just gonna make it all black and white, just fucking like get scenic shots of wherever the hell we were, and then like the individuals are just trapped in their rooms.
Hmm.
Ugh. It was gonna be a masterpiece, but unfortunately, all I had was an iPhone with a cracked screen, and I didn't want to be one of the pretentious directors that are going around and going, "I shot this entire movie on an iPhone 7." Because fuck those people. Sure, it's an accomplishment, but you can't get the range fucking cameras give you.
I mean, yeah, I don't think bragging about using a phone is a good brag. Well, yeah,
I
especially when it
mean,
comes to film.
it's cool that like you can do that, and it's cool that technology has come to such a degree where you can just fucking film on your iPhone and just get a movie. But also, eh, it's very
Yeah,
flat.
it
When you film a
sounds.
movie,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, when you film something on an iPhone, it becomes a flat, and there's like no depth in the image,
Yeah,
and there's only so much you can do with it.
yeah. Also sounds really unprofessional to me. Like, oh wow, I
Yeah,
use my phone. I mean,
yeah.
it's. I guess it's cool if like to say that you didn't need a big budget to do a good movie, but also I don't know, something about it just seems off.
Speaking of not needing a big budget to make movies, have you heard of the fan films Never Hike Alone?
No, I have not.
There is a group of people, I forget what they're called, I'll Google them now actually, but they made a Friday the 13th fan film called Never Hike Alone. And they recently made a sequel to that called Never Hike in the Snow.
Okay.
Um, the first one I enjoyed more than I enjoyed Never Hike Alone more than Never Hike in the Snow. but it's just a fun little movie of a guy goes hiking and he like films pretty much nature documentary podcast type thing where he goes out and he finds areas to hike and shit and he has sponsors. So his sponsorship has given him like a little shovel thing and he's just meant to be like going, hey, check out this awesome shovel. If you're going hiking and camping, don't forget to bring this tool with you. And then he just stumbles onto Crystal Lake and Jason Voorhees is there, so it becomes like a moment of survival of like him having to fucking try to escape Jason Voorhees.
That sounds kind of cool, actually.
It
What the
was
fuck?
very good. It's about an hour long. It's for free. It's up on YouTube. It was very good. And they made a sequel called Never Hike in the Snow, which I've been told is a prequel apparently. But it's like Jason Voorhees in the snow, which I thought was fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as the first one because it's like trying to tell more of a story. So like the original is just sort of focused. It's like very tightly contained. It's one guy versus Jason, and that's like it, and that's all you really need to know.
Mhm.
But that's other ones like, okay, Jason's here. This is a teenager. This is what happened to the teenager. These are the cops. This is what's going on with the cops. And they try to do more in half the time. So it comes across like a bit short and a bit like, oh, okay, that's it. It's still good, and I'm looking forward to what they do. Yeah, it's good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Directed by Vincent DiSanti.
Yeah, has he
Good job,
done anything
Vincent.
else?
I have no fucking idea. But they got Tom Matthews back to play as Tommy Jarvis.
Oh, nice.
He directed Free Birds in 2013 and Assassins in 2014. And then Never Hike Alone in 2017.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's good. Definitely check it out. That
For
was a nice
sure.
little cheap production.
Yeah.
I think it was kickstarted.
Oh, nice.
Another good movie that was kickstarted was Kung Fury. Everyone already knows everything about Kung Fury now. That's something that we could do though. Kung Fury was pretty much filmed entirely on a green screen.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I seen
Yeah.
yeah, there's like, I don't know what green screen I would want to go with, because I was at EB the other day and I seen like they had like the Elgato green screen, but it's really cool because it's like a pop up and you can just like carry it around and pop it
Yep,
down into
yep.
like a little fucking carry bag. But it's also like probably like $200 more than fucking some like a random sheet that you could just use and probably do the exact same shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I saw a lady, she literally just painted her face green at one point to get like green screen effects on her face.
That's pretty funny actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping
Alright.
I was kind of hoping Quibi would come on because I when I was fucking writing all my things to talk about, like a bunch of them involved him being here pretty much. It was
Oh,
like
sweet.
setting up for him.
Oh, fucking dickhead decides to abandon us very last second. Literally last second.
Yeah, it was pretty much last second.
Last minute. What time is it? What time did we start?
We started at like 8 past, you called.
Yeah. So, yep.
Yeah, it was already 6 past. Wait, oh wait, no, it was a bit earlier than that. Hang on, changed my mind. Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Dickhead. So, like 8 minutes before the podcast, he's like, nah.
Yeah, well, I meant for us to start at 7, which is when he messaged.
Yep.
But yeah, we didn't really have a set time, so.
Yeah.
it's
Oh
whatever.
well. Oh well.
Oh well. Alright, so anyways, we should
Alright.
probably say why Big Mad Dog isn't here. And it's because his fucking internet is, well, he ran out of internet basically. That's all there is to it. And he doesn't get
You
any more
believe
until
it.
the start of next month.
He thought he had unlimited, and he thought he had 100 gigs, and then he blew through his 100 gigabytes.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
he
was
thought he had
talking to me about it.
Yeah. What was
He
it
was
then?
talking to me about it, and he was going like, Is it gigabytes or megabytes? I don't remember. I think it's megabytes. I had 20 megabytes. I was like, well, if you had
Oh
20 megabytes, I'm
god.
surprised it lasted that long.
Yeah, 1 megabyte a day, dude. He lasted about what, 20 days? That's impressive. He looks at one image a day, dude, and that's his entertainment.
Not even that. Half an image, and then he's like, ooh. I'm cutting it close on this one, boys.
Fuck, I splurged down and looked at 2 images. Oh, there goes on my data. God damn it. So anyways, on the topic of movies, we were just talking about it a little bit ago before we started the podcast up. Is some errors that we've seen in movies where like they've forgot to edit probably, or something's gone wrong. They've set up the set in like a certain way, and then they've changed in the next shot, and it's fucked it around. Like I've got an example. Is this wasn't a film technically, but it was like from a series. It wasn't a movie, I should say, but it was from a series. It was from How I Met Your Mother. I remember I was sitting there watching it one day as a kid because I watched that shit back in the day. And in one scene, like one guy who's fucking like basically his whole thing is that he has a fucking bloody fucking nose whenever he's like gets an erection or whatever, and fucking like in one shot he's bleeding from the left side of his nose, like his left nostril. Then like it cuts away from him, and it goes back to him, and he's bleeding from the right nostril. Cuts away, goes back to him, he's bleeding from the left, and then for the rest of the shots, he's bleeding from the left. So like, yeah, that's one big fuck up I've ever noticed.
I hope someone got fired for that mistake.
It's pretty funny actually, though. But yeah, there's been like other ones that I've seen. Like I remember I was reading, and there's one in Avatar where basically there's 3 golf balls at the start of like the movie, and like he shoots it into the cup or whatever it is, and then it cuts away, it cuts back, and there's still 3 golf balls there.
Ugh,
Yeah,
fucking, what were they thinking on set, huh?
yeah,
What a goof.
yeah.
What a goof.
Anyways, what ones have you seen before?
This isn't much of a continuity error, but a gripe with a movie I had.
Oh, okay.
The Butterfly Effect, if you've ever seen it, starring Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, I've seen.
Fucking, in one scene, he's in jail, and to convince him, like his cellmate, to help him out, he gives himself stigmata by like fucking like pretty much putting holes into his hands and shit when he was a child. But in the scene, it's all like, whoa, look, oh, the wounds are suddenly appearing. But if that happened back in time, the fucking wounds would have always been there instead of appearing suddenly. So it would have just been like, he wouldn't, you know? The
Yeah.
wounds would have always been there, not magically appearing.
Yeah,
and then it
right.
would have just been like, what do you want about, fucking dickhead?
Yeah, that definitely
And
counts. Yep.
the fact of the movie is that every single action that you take back in the past can change everything dramatically and wildly. But if Ashton Kutcher went back in time and fucking just like crippled his hands and put holes and shit through his palms, I think that would change his life a bit more drastically than not at all. Because he goes back into the future and there he is, still in the jail cell, and nothing else in his life has changed.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't really understand that movie, fucking, but yeah, that makes sense with what you're talking about.
Basically. Yeah, just going with the knowledge of... Yeah, it makes sense on like a second rewatching. Kind of like Donnie Darko.
Yeah, gotcha. Wasn't there like multiple movies with the butterfly effect, or was it just one?
There was multiple Butterfly Effect movies. Butterfly Effect? Butterfly Effect.
Nice.
We can ignore the rest of the movies in the series though.
I don't know which. I think I just seen the first one and I didn't really understand it. I didn't give a fuck because I was a kid.
This first Butterfly Effect movie I watched was Butterfly Effect 2. And it made me very upset because it sucked.
Fair enough.
Same with Donnie Darko. I watched the second Donnie Darko movie instead of the first one, and it sucked. I was going, what the fuck is this shit? And then I watched the first one, and I was like, wow, this is much better. And the thing about making time travel movies is, like, if you make a movie about time travel, most people are aware that by all accounts, time travel is impossible and you can't really go back in time. And that like the rules of time travel don't have to make that much sense. But as long as you present rules and then you stick to those rules that you create, and those rules are kind of grounded in reality. Like in Back to the Future, it's all once the car hits 88 miles per hour, it will travel back in time or forward in time because it's powered by like a nuclear reactor and the flux capacitor. And you go, okay, I'll buy that. And since it doesn't fucking stray from that, and it's like, all right, the flux capacitor and the speed with the fuel is what you need, and that's what's required. You go, sweet, cool, I understand,
Yeah.
and then that's that. But like fucking other movies that incorporate time travel, and it's like, whoa, what's all this? We're gonna go all Willy Wonka on this shit. We're gonna flip around and we're gonna ignore the rules of our own fucking universe and just do whatever because time travel. Those are the movies that suck and give other time travel movies a bad name.
Yeah. I sorry, I was just looking at something. I was trying to remember, like, there's a movie I remember I seen one time. I can't for the life of me remember what movie it was. It was so long ago, but basically, yeah, there was like a. I know you just mentioned the fucking Back to the Future, and I was thinking of DeLorean and shit.
Mm.
And I remember some fucking movie where like some clowns take the DeLorean from an exhibit and they try to fucking escape with it, and it doesn't go, like the fucking prop car that it's an actual car doesn't go past 88 miles per hour or whatever, and they fucking get run down by the cops.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a dumb thought, but fuck. I
No,
can't remember
no.
what movie that was. It was probably a stupid ass movie. Can't remember
Yeah.
what it was.
There's weird movies that you've watched, like, when you're a kid, you just watch fucking anything.
Yeah.
And, like, the memories of whatever you watch might stick in your head, but then you can't remember anything else.
Yeah, the movie wasn't
Like, the
memorable
name or...
enough, but yeah, just that one scene I thought was funny.
I remember I went to a birthday party once when I was in high school. I think I was like 14.
Yep.
I was like a sleepover. And I went there. And it was the weirdest fucking night. I don't remember much, but like, I wasn't really friends with the kid, but like, it was a sleepover, and I was one of the like, two people were invited, and the other guy was like some fucking 19-year-old guy that I didn't know.
Mhm.
So I went there, and I went with this kid and this 19-year-old guy, and then I was like, happy birthday, and I got him whatever the fuck I picked him up, I don't remember. But then like, we went around and we did a whole bunch of random shit. They were just walking around and hanging out and doing shit. And then we went up to his room, and they put on like this weirdo movie that was like, fuck, I don't remember what it was called. But it was pretty much about gender wars in Hollywood, where like it was the guys versus the girls, and the women were trying to just ruin the fucking lives of the men because one of the guys was dating one of the girls. So it was the weirdest shit. And then I remember the conversation I had about it afterwards, where they said, well, did you like it? And I said, it was very crude. And they said, crude how? And I said, I don't know. And they said, wow, you don't even know why you think it's crude? Look at this guy. Gotta look at this guy. And then they wouldn't let up with that fuck guy said it was crude.
Who was it now? I'm curious, dude. Do you know who
I
it was?
don't remember.
Alright.
I literally don't remember.
Yeah, right. That's
But
pretty
yeah,
interesting.
high school was weird, dude.
Yeah, agreed.
Hated everyone and everything.
Yeah, we know, dude.
If I went back in time, I could do it again.
You'd probably
I would
bash a lot more people.
probably. I would stop hating everyone and I'd target my hate to specific individuals.
Yeah, instead of just like passively hating on everyone, you just take it out on one person that you hate the most.
Yep.
That's a big brain.
Like when you walk past those fucking bitches' table and they throw shit at you and then they laugh, I would just walk over and just like slug one of them in the face.
Yeah. Dude, I remember like when I was like in grade 8 or something, I walked past like the grade 12s. And because I was like a fucking fat kid, dude, they were making like all like, it was like this fucking bitch and her friend were making like cow noises. Like, if I could go back, I would like fucking slap them over the fucking head, dude. And tell
Yeah.
them to grow the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I don't know. I
I
mean,
remember fucking. I like got a new pair of glasses once, and the fucking some of the girls were talking to me, and they're just like, "Where'd you get your glasses?" And I was like, "Specsavers." And they're like, "What are you, a fucking Darrow?" And I was looking at them like,
what?
"What are you fucking on about, cunts?"
Yeah, I feel like if you could go back, you'd target all those fucking moments and just be like, call
Yeah.
people out on their fucking nonsense. Because, like, it's not like what they're saying was necessarily like bad or like they thought it was funny or whatever, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know, to you it was just retarded and like they probably fucking didn't need to say what they did. So you probably would be happy calling them out on it.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't realize that they were being cockheads or something.
Yeah.
They just thought they were funny. Yeah, it's
Save comedy for the comedians, kids.
definitely. Yeah, true, my man. Meanwhile, I can imagine that's Mickey at every female comedian show. Save comedy for the comedians. Ha, my man.
Love it. There's some funny female comedians that I can't name because I can't think of one because I haven't seen one, but I'm sure that they exist somewhere.
Nah, I'm sure there's some good ones. It's just not the ones that talk about their fucking vagina 24/7 and the ones that
Yeah,
fucking just hate on all fucking men. Like,
I
fucking
saw,
hell, dude. That's so dumb.
saw an old lady comedian once when I went to go see a comedy show, and she was pretty funny.
Nice.
um, she like I still recycle some of her jokes.
Nice.
She's like, my husband was a dentist, so he's what contributed to me being an alcoholic, and then everyone would laugh. I go, ha 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 ha.
Okay.
And then she'd be like, she would come back and he'd say, let me tell you about the day I had. And I'd say, hold on a second, and I'd down my glass of wine.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow, what a lady. This is a funny joke. I'm gonna steal this.
I'm sure there's definitely some really funny comedians.
Oh yeah. There's
But
like,
I just can't name any. That's unfortunate.
I remember like seeing, I went to a comedy club. It was the very first fucking stand-up show I saw. And I remember there was like two chicks that went up to do it. And the first one was fucking hilarious, and I liked her jokes, and I was laughing the entire time. The second one was like, I'm going to be a female pervert, and
Mm.
then her entire act was just about sex. And it was just sex, 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 laugh, 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 joke, joke, joke. And
Of
it's like I
course.
get sex gets laughs, but there needs to be some construction behind the joke. You can't just go, hey, sex, and then expect everyone to go hee 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 hee.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was on my cruise, like fucking last year, whatever the fuck it was. There was like in the theater there, like a comedian night where like they flew a comedian onto the ship, or they flew him to like the fucking whatever country we stopped at or island or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah,
and he got on the boat for a couple of nights and fucking. Dude, I went up there. I was thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna enjoy this. Like, I only like stupid fucking edgy fucking Aussie comedy, right? Like the guys that I fucking mention like all the time. And he was like this older dude who was like, I don't know, maybe 40, 50, maybe even older.
yeah,
And you got up there and I'm like, fuck dude, I know I'm gonna enjoy this, but whatever. I'll give him a benefit of the doubt. And I was laughing so fucking hard. He was really fucking good.
yeah.
Like I couldn't repeat
I find
anything that he said, but he was really good.
with like comedy shows and stuff, um, like someone could tell you a funny joke. Someone could tell you a joke of like, hey dude, like I got scared by a duck at a park and I like ran away and it shook me up. And then a guy without legs who's like a veteran or something, he gave me comfort in my time of need about it, and he was like comforting me about the duck that scared me. And that story can be funny, and you can be like, ha ha ha, wow, that was really funny. But it won't have you in hysterics. But just being at like a club at the same time with everyone else fucking like laughing their heads off, it just makes it that much better. It's like an experience.
Yeah. Nah, it's just good vibes. Like it fucking makes alcohol.
Yeah.
with a bit of
Yeah.
fucking average comedy, and it gets a lot better.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, if I was
Yeah.
a comic, I would want a drunk audience more than anything. Maybe they'll get a little bit more rowdy, but also they'll probably give
Yeah.
more energy back to you when you tell an actual good joke.
That's the problem. Like, you'll get rowdy people, and you'll get the occasional fucking dickhead in the audience that just
Yeah.
goes, haha, check it out. I'm attention seeking. And you
Yeah,
go, shut up.
exactly. But like even without alcohol, there'll be that guy at every show.
Oh, yeah.
Cause like even I remember when I went to see like Frenchie in town here, there was like one of those dickheads, and it's a pretty small town. It's not that small, but
Yeah.
it was only like I don't know, 100 people in the audience. It wasn't
It was
massive.
like,
It was pretty big though. But yeah,
when I
there was that
saw,
dickhead for sure. Sorry, go on.
I saw a show in Melbourne, and, like, fucking, there's like, there's always a dickhead in all the audiences I went to Melbourne. Which I know isn't surprising because it's Melbourne, but,
Yeah, exactly.
like, it'd always be like some fucking drunk old man that wouldn't know when to shut up. And like he would say some funny things. And like he would heckle the comedian in a way that was funny
Mm.
and people would laugh and that would just encourage him to keep going. And then it would stop being funny and it would just get annoying.
Yeah.
And it becomes like a quit while you're ahead, please.
Yeah, that makes me think of Frenchie's next show that went on, which was the town over, and there was there was a whole thing that went down. Which I don't know if you heard. I might have talked to you about it before, but basically there was like this guy who fucking heckled him and threw a fucking what was it, like a glass cup at him, and had to get escorted out because he was like heckling and thought he was all funny and shit. And yeah, Frenchie called him out on it. Like he kept doing it because like the crowd was laughing, and he thought he was like fucking being all cool to the audience. And Frenchie straight up says like, "Mate, they're not laughing at you, mate. They're not laughing with you, mate. They're laughing at you." And then he fucking got mad, and I think that's when he threw the cup, and he got escorted out.
What a guy.
Yeah. It was all fucking funny. Yeah, he made like a whole thing about it, and of course, because it's French, he fucking does good like with the crowd work. So,
Yep.
he could fucking de-escalate and make it a fucking big joke out of this fucking guy, dude, for heckling. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. That's always good.
Yeah. Yeah, there was
I
a whole
like
thing.
that.
He even made a song on it with his fucking band.
Yeah.
There's this whole thing called like fucking Turn It Up. I don't know if you would have heard it on my stream before, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, like his whole thing that he like watches fucking Tracy Grimshaw, and it's like a meme that is like turn it up. He's like his fucking Darrow Bogan on the doll, and yeah, I don't know, it's fucked. He just watches fucking Tracy Grimshaw every night. Fucking
Nice,
hell.
nice, nice.
God damn. Anyways, let's get off that. Yeah, but
Alright.
in regards to Melbourne, you see they're almost out of lockdown. What's going on there? Do you see that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I heard.
I've asked my contact down in Melbourne, and he just tells me shit's fucked.
Yeah, I heard they had no new cases at least the other day. I don't know if that's true or not, but it looks like they're almost out of lockdown, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not that interesting.
Oh, okay.
But
I just didn't realize.
no, apparently they're almost out of lockdown though. Apparently it's getting better there. But yeah, even though the news hasn't been reporting on it as much, like with the US,
Yeah.
apparently the US is still completely fucked and they're spiking back up.
Yep, because the US are full of morons.
Yeah.
What
Well,
do? They say this virus, it's a political issue.
yep. It's a political issue. Oh my god. Why does everything have to be politics, man?
That's you remember the joke where it's like the man goes in for his daily it's like his annual checkup, and he's told he's fine. So he asked the doctor, "When do you think this whole virus thing's gonna blow over?" And the doctor said, "Oh no, I don't talk politics."
Oh god. Alright, moving on. Because that was shit. Fucking. What else have I got? Oh yeah, you see the AFL Grand Final? We talked about the other
No,
day. Apparently, well, yeah, obviously you didn't watch it, but you heard about what I. Do you see the video I sent?
no, I
Oh, you
didn't.
probably wouldn't have watched it because it wouldn't interest you. But basically, there's these like Aussie comedians or whatever, or they're like fucking. I wouldn't say they're comedians. They're just like fucking rat bags who go around and do fucking dumb shit in public, basically, and like give each other a hard time. But they fucking. They say they didn't want to interrupt the play of the AFL Grand Final, but they did want to kick a goal at the AFL Grand Final. So what they've done is like they've printed their names, like Marty and Michael's, like their channel name, onto their shirts, and
Mhm.
then they've worn like ponchos and fucking a flanny like over the shirt, and then they've fucking ripped it off. Like they waited for the ball to get down to the other field to play. They fucking taken their shit off, jumped over the barrier, and they've gone and kicked a fucking goal in the middle. And then basically the ball fucking came around from the other side of the field. Like they had their own footies that they kicked it with, obviously. The ball came
Yep.
up their end and they shit their pants. And then there was like supporters on the ground everywhere, like the supporters, the dickheads with like the orange like fucking whatever they're fucking called.
Yep.
Like the dickheads who fucking run water or what, I don't know what the fuck they do in AFL, but that's kind of what they do in NRL. They're like medics, like
Yeah.
kind of like just first aid and shit like that. And yeah, they had him tackled. Or I guess they're kind of security as well. Then those ones. I don't know shit about AFL.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't
they had him
fucking know
tackled on
shit.
the ground right as the fucking play came back up, and they got fucking the biggest boo from all like the fucking Melbourne soy boys in the crowd. Because obviously, like the whole thing was if you're not from Australia, probably don't know, but AFL is just big in Melbourne, and then the rest of the country does not give a fuck about it because it's a shit fucking
Literally, yeah.
sport. Everyone gives a fuck about NRL.
They
Everywhere
got
else.
one chance to get big, and that was during Corona, and they fucking blew it.
But yeah, fucking they made the game interesting for like 2 minutes. Did like everyone who spent like fucking probably $100, multiple $100 on a fucking ticket to go there, got 2 minutes of entertainment that whole night. Is when they ran on the field and acted like dickheads, basically. So like you can't even be mad
God.
at them for that point. Mad at them for that. Fuck me. Mad at them at that
Right?
point.
Dickhead.
Dude, shut the fuck up. You choked up. I'm leaving your choke in earlier, dude. I'm not adding that shit out. I'm saving it in my wank bank.
I'll call you out. I'm calling you out.
Nah, I'm calling you out, dude. Let me just insert a cut of Mickey stroking out here.
Like, that's it. Fucking a Tomka content cop coming up.
I still haven't done one on that. I was going to, but I'm like, nah. I don't know if I should.
Oh, get on it.
Dude,
Get
I'm
on it.
so lazy, dude, apparently.
Just start fucking YouTube drama between tiny non-existent channels.
Yeah, that's the go, dude. And then I gotta work my way up. Then I'll be like, no, I just call
Yeah.
out everyone, dude. I call out everyone no matter how big they are. So I can't get called out by like some big dickhead for calling him out to start drama to get big. Like it fucking used to be the meta on YouTube. Where people
Yeah.
would just call
Fucking
out people
insult rights
bigger
scum
than
or something, and then make a fake apology, and then you've now like fucking hooked it with the big YouTubers, and you've got like their army of 12-year-olds on your side now.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the go. What about Twitch streamers? Like my boy
Which
TraderEX, twitch.tv/TraderEX, doing a stream every day until Halloween.
sell out.
Doing Halloween.
Yeah, I've been fucking streaming basically every day in anticipation for Halloween. I've just been streaming random games. So far we've done what? Polybridge, Civ. No, we didn't even stream Civ. That was a mistake.
Oh
Focus
yeah,
on
we
Civ.
streamed the intro to Civ downloading it and not playing it. You streamed
Yeah,
Hades.
fucking for an hour of just trying to download Civ, and then like half an hour of Hades gameplay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've done CS, Hades, fucking
And your game for the day,
Pumpkin Jack,
Pumpkin Jack.
Pumpkin Jack,
Dude, that game looked alright.
Hands of Fate, Holy Bridge.
Yeah,
It was alright. It was fun.
Why'd you buy it? Was it on sale or something? Or
Yeah,
you
it was
already
a
had it?
Halloween game that was there, and I was like, oh,
Alright.
I also got a game that I'm gonna play tomorrow called Hell House. Apparently, it's like a PlayStation fucking 1, the horror game or some shit. So I'm hoping it's gonna be campy and bad.
Nice.
It's called Murder House. I know nothing about it other than it looks like
Oh,
fucking garbage,
yeah.
and I'm like, yes.
I seen someone playing it today.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking chuck it on tomorrow, or maybe later tonight, and just play it, and it'll be fun.
Nice. You know what I'm sick of, dude?
What are you
I'm
sick
s-
of?
I'm sick of fucking dumbass fucking ads. Listening to my fucking conversations through my dumbass phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. My
Fuck it.
phone keeps harassing me about shit where I bring it up. I'll say something like Melbourne, and my phone will go, "Huh, time to send you some targeted ads directed towards Melbourne." And little does not my phone know that my entire sentence was, "Man, I fucking hate Melbourne."
Yeah. It doesn't leave the first bit in. It's just like, oh, Melbourne, that's the thing. Give it to him. Give him all the ads. Why you
Oh, you
love
want to know?
Melbourne?
You want to know about
News
Corona
article.
down under? I'm like, no. I can think of like literally anything else I'd want to learn about other than that.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, fucking. Ever since I started, like, collecting, like, Pokemon shit again, I'm getting fucking smashed with Pokemon ads, dude. Everywhere. Like, shit I haven't seen anywhere for a long time.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, dude. I can sense it in a couple of months, dude. Like, I'll be playing WoW again. I'll say WoW. Oh, wait. I said it in. Wait, let me toss my phone away real quick. You're not ready for WoW yet, dickhead. Fucking. I'll start talking about WoW and then I'll just get smashed with WoW ads. 100%. Toss my phone away, dude. You can't hear me now,
Yeah.
bitch. Fuck you, dog. Haha. Now my computer's just listening. Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's just a computer.
And before fucking Switch gets ads too and starts fucking listening without even a fucking built-in speaker or a mic, I should say. Wait, does this Switch have a built-in mic? I don't think it does. No, I wouldn't.
Hello, Nintendo. Nintendo. Hello.
If you can't work as a team, what are you really doing
Team, team, team. I just love the word team. You think this is a picture of my family? No, it's the A team.
here? Oh, that's good shit. Security, escort. What was it? Fucking
It's like escort floor something
yeah,
out as a
floor like
team.
7 out as a
They're
team,
not
and do it
they're
as a
not working as
team.
a team. Do it as a team. And if you can't work as a team, I'll get someone else to replace you.
And then instantly calls like,
Yeah. Get
was yeah.
it's like hire a new security team, one that can work like a team.
Ugh. So, my IT team.
Well, actually, we have some problems.
Problems. I hope everything's going well. I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't want to replace the IT team. Oh no no no! We just came up here to let you know that we've installed a voice activation in your computer.
I love the IT crowd. It's good stuff.
Dude, that's quality.
It is quality, isn't it?
Fucking beast film.
Film. Film.
Film.
No, no, no,
Filming.
no.
Alright. Yeah, on the topic of Pokemon, no Aaron's gonna talk. Because there is. Yeah, oh, actually, have you seen anything about the new Sword and Shield expansion? Like, they added the
Nope.
second part of the expansion to, like, the seasonal pass or whatever. Apparently, they added, like, all the old fucking legendaries and shit to the game. Which is kind of cool. I was watching someone farm, like, for a shiny Registeel yesterday, just resetting over and over. Like, fucking hell. Like, I don't think I could ever be a shiny hunter. Those people are insane, man. Like, when the game first came out,
Yeah.
you would just see people doing, like, 20-hour streams just fucking resetting for one Pokemon, dude, over and over and
Yeah.
over and over. And it's like, how have you not lost your mind? And then you see those people who accidentally, like, skip over the Pokemon and reset because they're distracted after so long. And fucking hell, I
Yeah.
could never do that. That's fucking mental. I remember seeing a clip of someone playing on like an emulator, which was also kind of recent, and he was resetting for a shiny, and like a shiny starter Pokemon. He finally got it, and he was talking to his friend, and he reset the fucking game, and everyone in the
Motherfucker.
chat fucking clipped it because he was streaming. Like, oh man. And that's obviously how I seen it. I seen it on it as a clip. But fuck that, man. And people watch that
Yeah.
shit too. Like, that's crazy. So many people are interested in watching someone reset the game like 500,000 times. Fuck me.
Yeah. 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 I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither,
It's
dude.
fucking weird, dude. It's goofy, as they say.
Yeah.
It's a goofy movie. It's a very goofy movie
I like.
where Max needs to learn to love his father again, even though we just had the exact same plot in a goofy movie. But we recycled it because now Max is in college.
God damn.
I know, right? Fuck. It's like, Max, learn your fucking lesson, dude.
Yeah, I might pick up the new expansion. We'll see though.
Of a goofy movie?
No, I mean of the
JK,
Pokemon.
I know what you're talking about, Pokemon.
Dude, for all I know, the Goofy movie did have a new expansion.
Dude, I wish.
But in other Pokemon news, got a few more boxes to open today, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And I actually pre-ordered some other ones from, like, I've only bought like cheap ones off Amazon, but I've pre-ordered from the next expansion, which is coming out 13th November, I believe. And I pre-ordered from EB Games, so I'm actually getting into it. Oh, it's Friday the 13th it comes out. How about
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, that's exciting. Friday the 13th? When are we getting a new Friday the 13th movie, huh?
that?
Come on. Come on.
Never, dude,
Get him out
never.
of development hell. Where's Jason?
But yeah, I've actually never pre-ordered anything from EB Games before. I always just buy it on the day, or I buy it online.
Yeah,
Because I
I do
usually
the
don't give a
same.
shit about pre-orders. But yeah, apparently fucking since Pokemon cards are blowing up everywhere, like they've been running out of stock way too quick. The last, like, they haven't had like one of the last Elite Trainer boxes. Like they're like fucking nowhere apparently. Like, they sold out so quick, and it's so rare like that anyone's selling them anywhere. Like one of the newer expansions. It's crazy. The boxes are selling for like hundreds online just because they're fucking like sold out everywhere. It's crazy. But also like, dude, I keep talking myself down a bit because like, fuck, it's so expensive, such an expensive hobby, and all that. But also like, I have
Yeah.
nothing else to spend money on, and my mum was always drilling me for not having like a physical hobby and shit. Because like, obviously, I've only been
Fuck
into like computer games for the last couple of years.
God damn it.
So
I hate when people are like that.
yeah, so obviously I've only been in computer games for the last couple of years, so I can just at least it's like a physical hobby. Maybe I can fucking catch a break. Who knows? Or maybe I'll just get drilled harder for it not being a basic bitch hobby. Like fucking, I don't know, what do basic bitches do? Like fucking make wooden benches on the weekend or some dumb shit every weekend.
Yeah.
That's probably I'll probably still get drilled for it not being some basic bitch hobby like that. Well, I wanted to get into knife making. I just have no like skills to do so.
Yeah, that's more expensive than fucking Pokemon cards.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's for
God
sure.
damn. I knew a guy. You don't want to be a knife maker, dude.
Yeah, what is that?
Every fucking knife maker I know is a dickhead.
Okay. So I'm a dickhead for wanting to make knives.
No. Wanting to make knives is fine, but
My brother's not a knife maker, but he made his own couple of knives recently. He's like a boiler maker.
yeah. Motherfucker, dude. Don't you hate it when you grab, like, the PlayStation 1 emulator or, like, the PlayStation 2 emulator and it doesn't come with goddamn BIOS?
Mhm. That sounds pretty awful.
Did you never have to suffer through that problem?
I only ever played like an emulator once or twice for the
Oh, okay.
PS1, and I don't think I had any problems. I remember I had an emulator so I could play Forbidden Memories, Yu-Gi-Oh, because I loved that shit back in the day.
There was a Yu-Gi-Oh Game Boy game that I used to play when I was younger, and you basically just went around Duel City dueling people, and that was it. um, but the game was literally you go around Duel City trying to collect cards so you could prepare yourself for the Duel Championship, so you could win all the duels and shit. And it was fun, and I really liked it. And you would just run around dueling people, and I could beat everyone in that fucking game except Joey Wheeler.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Joey Wheeler fucking kicked the shit out of me. Every single time I tried to duel him. You would be like, okay, time to do all this shit, and then I couldn't do it because he would just be all, nah, 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 it's me, Joey Wheeler, and I ain't gonna let you beat me. And then that would be all she wrote, and I would just proceed to, yeah, I would just proceed to get the shit kicked out of me every time I went up toe to toe with Joey.
I fucking love Forbidden Memories, just because it didn't have all the phase bullshit. You would just like throw your cards down and then fucking fight. It was a simpler time.
It was a simpler time back in my day. There was no synchro summon. There was no any of this bullshit.
Yeah, it's for that reason that I definitely didn't want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh, because I was way more into Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid than Pokemon.
Oh yeah, when I was younger, I was super into it.
But yeah, fucking, there's
And
just
then we
so
had
much
pendulum
nonsense.
summons.
Yeah,
Fucking, what is this shit?
yeah, exactly. It's just way too complicated, and there's so many like if you wanted to like win a duel, it feels like you would have to play with like five different fucking like sets.
Yeah,
You need like the best cards from like the last five expansions or some bullshit just to play the
fucking tell
game.
me about it, dude.
And it's fucking a bunch of nonsense.
It was retarded. Oh wait, can we say that word?
You can't really swear at all on YouTube, but fuck it.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, you can say way more on Twitch than you can on YouTube, believe it or not. The thing is, with Twitch, like you'll get banned for it, whereas on YouTube you'll just make no money. So we can swear right now because we're not making money. But yeah, it's debatably a bigger deal on YouTube if you're actually making money off YouTube and need money, which is kind of sad because a lot of great like creators had to stop making shit because they couldn't afford to. Yeah, just because they weren't like fucking I don't know, kid friendly. They stopped making money pretty much and had to go get like normie jobs.
Yeah, fuck normie jobs. Fuck being a wage slave.
Fucking some 9 to 5 Andy, dude.
Dude, 9 to 5 Andes. Nah, get lost. Not me, man. I'm
Oh yeah,
gonna
dude.
stay young and free forever.
Beast. That's what you like to hear. Alright,
So,
so,
I was about to say, so yeah. Anything else?
Alright, do you know of any new good games coming out?
Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever it's called. That's coming out next month.
Oh, next month. Damn, it's getting
Yeah,
close.
19th of November. So,
Oh, nice, dude.
like 3.5 weeks away, I think. That's just
Beast.
quick math. Let me do the actual calculations. 1, 7, 14, fucking 21, 22, 23. So yeah, I was right.
Nice. Just over
23
3.
days.
And other news, fucking, what do you reckon about the new Jackbox? I don't know if we played it since last podcast.
Um, yeah, it's fun. It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it so
Good.
far. I like the Rumble one. I like the talking points the best,
Yeah,
but no
the
one ever
talking
wants to
one.
play talking points
Dude, the
with us.
talking one's so good. It's just, well, we couldn't play it recently is because, like, well, we had, like, shit mics, like, Trevor had to play on his phone and whatnot. But, dude, yeah, it's definitely my favorite and I want to play that again already.
I just love choosing a random prompt and then having to fucking deal with like just hope to God your assistant's not trying to sabotage you.
Dude, it's so much fun. I think that's part of the fun. Like, it's one
Yeah.
game where I don't care about win or lose because it's like fun no matter what. Cause
Yeah, like just making do with the best of what you've got.
yeah, yeah,
Like
and like
mine of I'm dead now, and I was just like, I'm fucking dead now. Apparently, guys, just halfway through my speech, just like,
yeah,
okay, it's over. I am a ghost.
yeah, it's like a improv the game kind of where like
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
someone you just get thrown a curveball and you have to work with it, right?
yeah. It's great.
It's a lot of fun. So I
Too
guess we
bad we
should
can't
explain
fucking.
the game for anyone who hasn't played it. Basically, you're giving a presentation, and then another player is your assistant, and there's a lot of prompts that people make at the start of the game, and yours is based off a prompt. Like your speech is based off a prompt, and then yeah, you have to talk about that prompt with another person as your assistant, giving you different pitches, and based off the pitches is what you have to talk about essentially. So they can throw you like, someone could give you like, say a picture of a baseball field, and you would have to somehow incorporate that into eating candy, or some dumb shit like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the game. So yeah, it's a little bit of improv where like your assistant could give you something that's really good for your topic, or they could give you something really bad and watch you struggle and see what you can make up on the spot, which is all part of the fun, really.
Yeah, yeah. So you'll be given a presentation. Yeah, so it's exactly what you said. Give you a presentation. You get the random images. You get the random, like you choose the prompt, but like the fucking the additions to it. So you'll say like, "This is so sad. Fucking let me tell you about this museum piece and the history attached to it." So you'll go on. This piece is attached to, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, "Okay, now visit the gift shop," because that's what someone fucking chose. So now you have to try fucking pitch something in the gift shop, and yeah, it's good. It's fun stuff. I like it a lot.
Yeah, exactly. And then meanwhile, the presentation's going on. Every one of the other players is just sitting there hitting up and down on the upvotes and downvotes,
Yeah,
depending on how much
given
they're
the
liking the presentation.
presenter.
Yeah.
Or you can just sit there and not press any button like certain people.
Yeah, which is pretty cringe when you do that.
It's very
It's
cringe.
all part of
Or
the fun, voting as much as you can. That's the best part about the game is that it gets everyone involved. Even when it's not
yeah,
your turn, you're doing something.
you want to mash up to give your fucking the guy the presentator like the most points, and you don't want to like get the fucking the bar to reset.
Yeah. And then after that's all done, everyone makes their own award and they give it to one person. So like you could say like say someone was talking about apples, you could be like the big apple award or some silly thing like that. And then you give them points based on like, well, the award gives them a set amount of points to help them and pushes them up the leaderboard. It's definitely a fun game. Definitely recommend.
Yeah, Jackbox Party Box 7.
Yep. It's a new one. It's yeah, I'd say it's worth the money.
Yep, yep, definitely. Can't complain. Can't complain.
Very good.
Very good. All right.
I can't tell if you're making fun of me or not. Because that's like some dumb shit that I say when I'm trying to fill a gap.
um. So, got anything else to discuss?
Let me have a look. Just dumb shit.
Alright,
This probably doesn't really matter. Don't need to talk about that.
let's get on to the Mickey recommends segment of today.
Sounds so good.
I have already done that.
You
No,
did something
no,
at
I
the
haven't.
start.
No, I didn't. I didn't give it an official Mickey recommends.
Oh, okay.
That was Mickey recommends don't hike alone, but Mickey also recommends Trick or Treat, this movie I've been singing the praises of since it was brought back into my attention. I was saying it earlier on my stream today, so fucking Aaron's already had to put up for this, but here we go. Trick or Treat is a anthology horror film where you follow the adventures of, I think it's 5 different stories. It's great. It's wonderful. It's amazing. It's just it's a gateway horror movie. It's like a dark comedy. So the scares aren't really scary, but the focus is more on telling the story, and the set design is beautiful. Everything is amazing. Everything is wonderful. Every character is like unique and diverse, and you get a real sense of scale and the world. And everything that is in the movie is like set up at an earlier point and has a payoff later on down the line. And there's so many like little fucking secrets that you can see if you pay attention. Where like in the start, we're introduced to the very opening of the movie. You meet a guy in a robot costume and his girlfriend. And then like fucking that's like the very opening, you know, in the horror movies where there's the opening kill or whatever. So we get the opening, we get to see them doing whatever they're doing, and then that's it. And then yeah, and then fucking throughout the movie you will see the guy in the robot costume just in the background because like it's told in various different points of the night, and you'll see like lots of different things, and like you can see all the different characters going about, and you get a sense of scale of the town and what's going on and just where it's happening in the time frame. And like where if you pay attention to the opening scene and pay attention to the final scene in the movie, you kind of go, "Oh yeah, I get it," and you can see like where everyone is. And yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's a great movie. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Damn.
I give it an actual legit score of 10 out of 10. The only problem I have with it is it hasn't got a sequel yet, even though they've been teasing it for 7 years. The guy who directed Trick or Treat also directed Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So that's something for you. Yeah. Michael Dougherty is the guy's name. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good director, I guess. He also did Krampus. Krampus is cool. You like Krampus? Krampus is another fucking gateway horror movie that you can watch. It's a Christmas horror movie though. So that's two Mickey recommends. For Halloween, Trick or Treat, Krampus for fucking Christmas. There you go.
Getting all the seasons covered.
Yep.
That's very good.
Easter doesn't have a good horror movie, and I guess Thanksgiving has Thanksgilling.
Dude,
Whatever
Easter
it's called.
has,
That one with the turkey.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. That's a banger. Fucking goddamn. Did Easter has what's it called?
Hop.
The Bible. That's a horror movie,
It's
right? A horror book. The Bible.
which one? The Bible. Oh yeah, it's about a zombie guy that resurrects himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Dude, that
zombies
was
are in.
scary, dude. I fucking couldn't handle it. Dude, they bring it up so often. It's so normalized in society. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, I'm never gonna forgive Easter. Easter, I will always remember as the day that I went to the Easter fair and the guy was selling fucking goddamn Dagwood dogs. So I picked up a Dagwood dog and it was taken from me because it was Good Friday and you're not allowed to eat fucking red meat.
What?
And I said, how fucking dare you?
What does that even
How
mean? Not allowed to eat
you're
red
not allowed to
meat?
eat red meat, so you're not allowed to eat like the fucking cow or pig or sheep.
I've,
You have to eat fish, apparently.
I've never heard that in my entire life.
I don't blame you.
What, who took it from you? Like a parent or?
Yeah,
Wow.
fucking goddamn step parent.
Oh,
Fuck 'em.
of course, of course.
Hate 'em. What are they good for? Dr. Phil says step parents shouldn't hit stepchildren. Dr. Phil also says step parents can never form a truly fucking the bond of a regular parent. And I say Dr. Phil had it right.
True. Dr. Phil was just trying to fucking justify his own porn addiction, dude.
Leave Dr. Phil alone. Dr. Phil was there for me when I needed him the most. I remember. I remember when I was younger. Fucking, I liked Dr. Phil.
I never heard of him until like I was a late teen or something.
Yeah, I always liked Dr. Phil because even when I was a kid, it was just, you know, Dr. Phil was on TV. It was like Judge Judy.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, it was like he was there, so I would be like, Dr. Phil says this or Dr. Phil says that as a kid. So of course, I remember it got used against me. Dr. Phil says you should do this, and Dr. Phil says you should do that. But then, of course, you use it against them. If Dr. Phil says step parents do this, or Dr. Phil says parents do that, and then they would counter with Dr. Phil isn't a real doctor, and then you just have to sit there and take it. Because
Wow,
what can you do? You're fucking 6 years old. You can't debate with someone like that.
Dude, I remember one
Yeah, really.
time, like, I was so brainwashed. I was, like, sitting watching the TV for, like, I don't even know how long, like, a couple minutes. And I was just, like, zoned out or something. I was, like, watching the TV. And all of a sudden, like, the people started clapping. And then I started clapping. Like, I don't know, yeah, it probably sounds like I'm fucking taking the piss, but I swear I was like brainwashed into the fucking TV, and then all the crowd started clapping, and I clapped along, and then I realized what I was doing. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I look up, and I'm watching like a political conference when I was like probably 10 years old. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I walked away, and yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, I never told that story, but I was like brainwashed for like a minute or something. Fucking, that's what politics does to your brain, kids. Stay off that shit. Go go do something more productive,
Yeah.
more than politics.
Politics is a politics is a drug,
Yeah,
kid. It will ruin
exactly,
your life. Don't get involved at all.
exactly. You know what else you shouldn't get involved with? Borat.
Women. Borat. Fuck that. I hate that whole
Dude,
thing.
why is it fucking everywhere? It's so annoying.
Dude, they got like that fucking Trump's lawyer or whatever, like the New York governor or senator or whatever the fuck he was. Do you hear about that whole story?
No, I don't think so.
Well, they did a thing where like they did an interview with the guy, and like the chick that they got to do it was being super duper. What am I saying? What am I saying? Yeah, they tricked him into like basically going up into a hotel room or whatever, and then like he laid down on the bed, and they took off like the wire or whatever he was wearing, the wire, like the microphone, and he stuck his hand down his pants. And they were claiming, like he claims that he was tucking his shirt in, and they claim that he was jerking off. And I think that's like entrapment. I'm pretty sure that's fucking illegal
What?
because now like you can like look it up, you can Google it. They'll explain it better than I can because I've only got half an understanding of what happened.
So was it like, wait, who was it laying on the bed? Was it the
So the
Borat
governor
guy or?
senator guy went to the bed and he laid down and
Yeah.
then like he was tucking his pants in or jerking off according to everyone else.
Mm.
And then Borat ran in with his fucking like mankini or whatever. He's like, no, no, don't fuck my daughter. No, she's 15.
Oh,
So news articles ran with the story of, oh yeah, he wanted to fuck a 15-year-old, even though the actress that plays the 15-year-old isn't 15.
oh, I think I did hear something about that actually. I didn't
Yeah,
get the full story, but I heard someone like joking. I heard Tom and Frenchie were fucking taking the piss out of it, where they were like doing a skit where they would just like give excuses of on behalf of like the governor or whatever of like if Borat was to run in, what they would say, and they were like just making jokes out of it.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm fucking positive it's like it's entrapment or it's illegal,
Yeah,
and it's
that's
like
I don't know. That's fucked either
I'm
way.
like, you can't really do that. You can't really fucking like. That's just ruining someone's reputation and career because you don't like them politically.
Yeah. So like, did the chick go up with him or wait?
Yeah, she went up with him.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fuck. I don't know. That's weird. Because like, if you say that's entrapment, would that mean like the To Catch a Predator shit is also entrapment, or would it be different because they actually are underage on that show? Or no, they're not underage on that show. They just pretend to be someone who's underage.
Yes,
Right.
and they go, ah, why don't you take a seat over here?
Yeah.
You wanna sleep with children? You wanna touch children? Do you? I'm Chris Hansen. I don't know.
Yeah, I never
I
really
guess that's
watched
like
that show.
that's a morally gray area because they're pedophiles.
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit different because she's what you said she was meant to be overage, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like not really clear what he was doing. He could very
Right.
well just be tucking your shirt in.
Yeah,
He
true.
could be doing fucking a number of things.
That's
But the
true.
fact is, Orange Man bad, so goodbye career.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah, that's I don't know. It's pretty fucked all around, probably.
Wait, I sent this in the wrong chat. Oh well, I can stay there. I was about to go on bullies. Alright, well,
Yep. I think we're good to wrap
I
things
think
up.
that's just about that.
Yep. We got as much as we could. Oh, there was one thing I didn't write down that I was going to talk about, but that's not that important. So, yeah, let's wrap it up there. So, anyways, boys, yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. It's been Black and Fat. No Matt today. No special guest today because, yeah, no one wants to hang out with us. I guess we fucking stink
Yeah.
or some shit. I
Fuck
don't know.
us.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
we're not cool enough.
Goddamn.
We didn't meet the fucking coolness
People
check.
are bailing on this podcast.
It's a
fucking.
We'll be dead before we know it, dude. This fucking podcast is like almost over, dude.
Yeah. We're gonna have to reboot it.
Yeah, maybe we should restart with just Black and Fat, so that we
Yeah,
don't
right.
have to worry about being a failed podcast with one less person each week. All right, thanks for watching, boys. Peace the fuck out.
Bye, guys. See you around.